time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. And the Red Hawks will boot it away to start the game. And he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Ohio's offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, and you get all the quotes, all the people talking about all those blowhards on all the different networks, i.e. us, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback. They're excited.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. They'll try the run. Turning it on! They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. To throw, it's Navarro. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And as quarterbacks, you've got to be aware of secondary pressure. You've got to know when these free safeties, they start creeping towards the line of scrimmage, that they might get involved. You've got to have an answer for it, and the QB didn't have one that time.
And the Bobcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Going to try to get it himself. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Looking left. And the 3rd down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense. The Bobcats will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin them deep. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. The Red Hawks offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Finds the tight end. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. He'll do it himself. And some room to work. Breaks into the open. Big run there. Gets it inside the 20, all the way down to the 14 before he goes out of bounds. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Makes the grab. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Caught in the backfield, it's Reynolds. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Hawks. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. That's the end of the period. It's Miami, Ohio on top. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Back to pass, it's Navarro. Got his man.
Slants against man. That wide receiver has to win right now. Right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage. Quarterback, timing with the wide receiver, put it on the money. Wide receiver's probably still going to get it.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
And the Bobcats will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Here's the heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
They'll send the back in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Working that left side now. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Fires to the tight end. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. So now it's second and long. Gives it to the back on the draw. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. To the air, it's Finn. Takes a hit as he fires. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. The Red Hawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a fourth down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The field goal is no good, and the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking downfield on first down. can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. With the catch, it's Gossett. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Dropping back, it's Navarro. That's caught. It's Gossett. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. And perhaps there's some confusion. The field goal unit is out there. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power, a 46-yarder from the left. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. To the air on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Weaver. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. Finds his man. It's Weaver. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. They've got it down to the 32. First and 10 coming. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Got it in the middle, it's Reynolds. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Pocket breaking down. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Back to throw, it's Fenn. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Miami!
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So it's an 80-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll start this drive firing. Catch in the middle, it's Gossett. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught near the sticks, it's Harris. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The give on the inside. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, second and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires to the big fella. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Bobcats have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Rushes on him. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Navarro. Makes the catch, it's Gossett. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the gun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. That'll do it here in the quarter, guys, and Miami, Ohio has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Grabbed behind the line, it's Reynolds. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Wide receiver going in motion. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. At midfield, he's got room. There he goes. How about that play on the ground? They get him out of bounds at the 34.
And I think this will go a long way in determining the outcome of this football game. They're able to run the football with the lead late in this game. That's a good sign for this offense.
And the Redhawks back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Leaves it with the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. It'll be 3rd and long. The pitch to the left. At the 20, he's got space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Well, this guy has had a day to remember, putting up outstanding numbers in this one, and he is still piling on in the 4th quarter, breaking off some beautiful runs. This defense has not had an answer for him all game long.
A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory.